KRTH 101.
So when you guys first got together, was it a music thing?
No. We got introduced by a friend of mine who was an editor of a rock and roll magazine called Poppin' at the time, and I was writing for it. And he said, "You got to meet this guy, Tommy Chong. He's got this thing going. I don't know how to describe it. It's an improv theater, but it's in a topless bar."
Wow.
And I go, "It sounds good to me."
To act, we put together the City Works, it was called. It stayed together for about 9 months, and then my brother, who ran the club, fired us because we were the club was losing money. We were getting people in, but they weren't drinking like the topless crowd usually drink.
Oh, I see.
We were getting the intelligent theater crowd. The club was losing money, and so my brother said, "Well, we have to lose the show," and so then Cheech and I we were going to put a band together. So we did. We put a band together, and but when the first gig, it was a battle of the bands at the Gardens in Vancouver, and we went on stage and started off with comedy and just did comedy.
Never got to the band.
And then the band said the funniest thing. Tom Lavin, the bass player, he said, "So when's their next gig, boss?" They never played one note.
How did you get discovered and get the record deal and all of that stuff?
Oh, it was real easy. I mean, they came to knocking on our door.
Did they really?
Oh, yeah.
They had when we got off the airplane at L.A., there was about 7 producers sitting there.
Yeah, and they said, "Stay at our house, stay at our house." And here's money. Here's money.
Is that true?
Yeah, that's Lou Adler did that, I'm sure.
True. Wow.
So who came in to see you guys? And finally somebody said, "Hey, let's
Lou Adler.
No,
it was Lou.
We set it up for Templeton.
Ted Templeton, who was a producer at Warner Brothers through Danny Hutton. Danny Hutton was one of the lead singers of Three Dog Night.
Right.
We were related to through Tommy's brother-in-law, who was the drummer.
Yeah, Floyd Sneed.
Yeah.
Get out of here. Your brother was a drummer for Three Dog Night?
My brother-in-law, my ex-wife's brother. Floyd and the Three Dog Night, at least Danny anyway, they were the only ones that saw the whole act up in Canada. They came by the club one time. We did a special show for him, and Danny remembered us, and so when we came down here, Danny was very kind to us. He'd share his cocaine with us. And, I mean, his room.
As a gesture of his affection, he would throw up on us too. We felt part of the group,
KRTH 101.